I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't done this for a little while, and I've just I think we've pressed
Haven't
it.
done. Wow.
I think we're good. We're good to go. Hey everyone. How are you, To? You good?
I am fantastic. I just broke my RV.
Yeah.
But
You
outside
were
of that,
doing something very simple and just opening up a window, weren't you?
right. Yeah. I opened the window and it broke.
You busted it. You broke it. You broke it. So, are you sitting in your ham shack at the moment?
I am
That's
sitting in my
your
ham
man
shack.
cave?
Yes. My ham. Can I aim?
Can you
Nope, wrong
can you
direction.
pan? No, wrong way.
There we go. That's the ham shack. See, it
So
even
yours is a
says
very
Steve's Ham Cave.
basic setup, right? Though.
Well, define basic.
Well, basic as in you're always moving all the time, so you don't really have a set thing set up, do you?
I don't have anything set up right now, and there's two reasons for that. One is I don't have a permanently installed external antenna, which I've got a solution for. I just need to clear a whole bunch of projects off my desk to get there, which would actually get cleared off faster if I had the antenna. And the other one is every time we move, everything on the desk is on the floor. Whether I put it there or not, it winds up on the floor. And what I learned on my first trip out was if you put it on the floor, it can't fall any farther. That won't happen
No.
again.
No. I do like your boxes, your
I
UPS boxes, though, in the background.
I want to change that, but man, like changing those over to 50 caliber ammo cans would look really sweet, but it's like $300 per side. So $600 for storage boxes. And
Well,
these are free.
we'll see. The bigger the boxes, though, the less stuff you have on your floor too. But then you have more stuff.
Oh,
You
I've
have
got stuff
even-
on the floor. I've got 14-gallon
Oh.
totes on the floor full of radios. And I got
I've
big
got stuff on the
batteries
floor.
and yeah, I got a mess.
I think when I posted that this stream was coming up, that we were going to be looking at other people's shacks and roasting them, I took a photo of my shack and there's just stuff all over the floor, and people were picking out sort of things and saying, "Oh, that's a mess. That's absolutely crazy." But mess is a sign of productivity. It has to be.
It is. Yes.
Yep.
But
If
I
you've
like
got
to
a
have
clean
one
sh-
mess.
Yeah,
Not like you.
if you've got a clean shack, then it's no good. I mean, you can sort of see mine's a little bit of a work in progress over the back. I can't get my chair out of the way, but
Oh, it's
But,
not the bench that's the problem. It's the floor, mate.
well, you can't see the floor. I
Right,
deliberately
right.
make sure
Right.
that I put the camera out of the way of the floor so that you can't see what's down there.
So James is saying that 50 caliber ammo cans are cheap at Harbor Freight. They are. They are very cheap at Harbor Freight. However, y'all have to look at them, and I want them to look pretty. And I realize that this doesn't look all that pretty, so it still would be a step up. But I don't want to buy all them and then throw them all away. What I want is the MTM Case Guard zombie ammo cans, and they're like $20 a piece. And I've got a lot of them. They're fantastic cases.
He says he's got to love a good trip hazard. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. As long as you can still push the door open and get inside, then you're good. You don't have to worry about it. Anyway, so we're going to be not roasting. We're going to be reacting, let's say, to people's shacks, but we might put the occasional roast in every now and then. Tio's
Well,
known
oh, definitely. Two disclaimers real quick right off the bat. Number one, you've already seen our shacks, and we've already admitted that they're shit. And number two is these people volunteered to be roasted. So they know what they're in for. So we've got them.
And yeah, I mean, we will try to be nice because and this is the other thing. Ham radio operators are always critical, right? So
Yeah, it's our turn. Ha!
and I'm not talking about critical always of others, but always we're critical of our own shacks. Like, I look
Damn,
at
I was
mine
excited.
and it's like mine's just terrible. I need to look at all this stuff here at the top. Like I don't even know half that stuff there, what it's doing there. I'm critical of it. I need to clean it up. But today's our chance to have a look at some of these other shacks, and we might also get some good ideas as well.
Yeah, Doc Brad's worried about the weight on the shelves. These shelves can hold the weight of a small human being. We're okay.
How small?
About 6 foot long.
That's not small.
Yeah. This used to be the bunkhouse, and I made these shelves actually smaller than the bunks that I took out. So they should, in theory, be stronger. And of course, I made them, so they're stronger as well.
They must be. So we had quite a lot of submissions because we asked beforehand for some help for the for some submissions to put through to have a look. So if we don't get to yours, then sorry, but we do have quite a few to get through.
Sorry, not
so We'll
sorry.
see how we go. Sorry, not sorry. We've also got a goal of super chats as well in the chat there. So any super chats that come through will go towards that, and we can do a little bit of a celebration at the end if we hit those goals. So let's have a look at the first one. And I thought this one was really cool. This was actually the first one that came through. He
even named it.
This is Jesse, AI7RK, the Crap Shack. This is very cool. It is, and you can go onto QRZ and have a look at his bio here, but this is pretty much a outhouse toilet that he's converted to a shack. So, therefore, the Crap Shack. And there's a bit of a description of the radios and everything. There's the photo of the
Oh, it's literally a
outside of
crap
it.
shack. Nice.
Yeah.
Did he put a new floor in to cover up the smell?
Oh, you'd want to. Do you reckon there's still the septic tank underneath here somewhere?
Maybe. I mean, why would you dig it up?
Solar powered as well. So let's have a look in here. So what have we got? We've got little tape measure Yagis here. I don't know what that is at the top. Is that a light?
The entrance for the solar? Could be a light.
Possibly. Obligatory wall of QSL cards and other documentation. All States Award on POTA. That's good.
Nice.
What radios have we got in here? I see you've got memes down here on the right as well.
Nice. Looks like a Kenwood or an ICOM. They're hard to tell at that age. And a
That's
TDX10.
Is that a Kenwood TS120? Chatted no. Whether that's
They
a
know everything.
TS120.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh,
They do.
I see the Zygu G90 box.
Yeah. Yep. By the way, guys, when we get to the end of all of these, we're going to rate them as well. So let's out of 10. So don't jump in with your ratings just yet. Can I do that? And there we go. That looks a little bit better. So we got, is that the FT710 or the DX10? I think it's the 710.
I'm not sure. I think it's the DX10. It's hard to tell from this far away.
It is. IC207 in there. Classic radio, I think.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Or is it? Oh, it might
Or is
not
it the
be.
800? It's not the
Ooh.
400. The 4XX, whatever that is.
N3 WER says it's the DX10.
Newer.
Big MFJ. That's taking up like half the room on the bench.
Yeah, but it's a roller inductor, so he can tune big, huge swaths of the band while keying down.
He can tune the septic tank in using that. I mean, it wouldn't work too well in the ground, I suppose.
Oh, is it too soon for cavity filter comments? Can we make jokes?
Cavity filter straight in.
What's
with the can?
It's a cup holder, mate. Come on. Did you see I'm brushing up on my Aussie too? Did you catch on to
You
that?
are. Yeah, I did. This is, you wouldn't, if you looked at this, you wouldn't know that it was an outhouse from the inside, would you? Just looking at that photo.
No, not from the
I
inside.
think that's very nice. Call sign on top of. Oh, here we go. So it is a TS120 Kenwood.
No, you were right.
Classic radio.
Classic
Radio. Colin says it could be an ashtray.
It could be. Could be both. Why not both?
Solar power. Okay. Two 320 amp hour 6 volt golf cart batteries in the bottom there. Antennas. Here
Wired
we go.
in series.
What have we got here? So, a couple of antennas.
Spittoon. I like it.
Oh, and this is what it used to look like. Here we go. So this is
do we
when
get
you
to
would
see
go
the
in here.
pit?
So
Too hot for
he's
radio.
got the radio here on the top. Do you reckon
Nice.
He's taking a crap and on the radio at the same time.
I would. I wouldn't tell anybody. You're 5'9" from my big behind.
I did my first contest on this toilet, and it felt exactly like you expect, sitting on a toilet for 6 hours. Hey,
Dude, you could do that. You did 24-hour contest before. That'd be amazing.
I'm not sure I'd be able to sit on the toilet for 24 hours. There'd be some serious backside issues going on there. When you're on the air, can you say that your signal's great off the backside of the beam?
Ooh. This is
First
you need one
outhouse
of those
with a window.
drum roll
room with a view.
Ba-dum.
You mean one of these?
Yeah, because we're just dropping zingers.
Okay, so the toilet's out now.
Did you catch that one? Dropping zingers.
We are so that was all knocked out, and geez, it progressed pretty quickly from there, didn't it? It's not a very big space, I will say that.
It's actually better
Let's-
if it's that way. Ooh, look at the Uniden, or is that a Cobra?
Is that because you can have less crap in your
Yeah,
shack?
that's the other kind of shack heater. He's actually got a literal shack heater
Yeah.
instead of an amplifier. You got a crappy signal. I dig it, Chavez on there.
There's the G90.
G90.
A couple more. So this is where it's starting to grow. The laptop on the desk. Power.
Oh, FT8. That's a shit mode.
I didn't even realize it's lined out, insulated as well. Keeps it nice and warm.
Keep the smell in.
Keep the smell in. More work on the craft shack. And visits from the cows as well. Apparently,
Nice.
it is very.
And the pigs too. Mangalistas, I think.
It is very ingenious, though, isn't it? And
Does he
it's
say
never
what kind of
going
pigs they are?
to-
Nah, we'll just put a random picture of a pig in there.
The animals are always curious when I'm on the air. That's cool. I like that submission. The Crap Shack. That is AI7 RK.
RK.
AI7 RK. So, guys, in the chat, let's rate this shack out of 10. What are we? 1 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 12 out of 10. Number 2. It's got to be number 2, sure.
Use poop emojis
Yeah,
to count.
Yeah, yeah.
This
You
one
got to
gets 5 poops.
Yeah, 11. 10 out of 10. 8.5. 2. Yep, it's got to be number 2.
Number
For
2.
a different reason. But for a
like
different
it.
reason. Yeah, that's using a bit of ingenuity and converting stuff is pretty cool like that. I don't know how many poops that is, but that's a lot of poops.
It's all the poops. Frank, you give it 10.
10 out of
I'm
10.
just guessing. 10,
10
out of
poops out of 10. Okay, let's move on to... I'm trying to remember which one is the next one that we had. I think it might have been this one. This came from an unknown call sign, but
Frank
from a
says
B
that
Duff.
was a 10. It's sort of reduced
was a 10.
now.
Very nice. Our second one. Let me see if I can expand this one up too. So this is unnamed call. We might see the call somewhere, maybe in the photo. This is a B Duff, Papa Bob's. It looks like.
I like that
So what are
desk. I want to steal some ideas.
So let's have a look at the desk first. Then that looks like a custom made desk, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm jealous.
it's definitely custom. You have
It's
to if you
Is that
if you're
Miller
really
Lite at the
s-
bottom
if you're
behind the chair on the floor?
down in here.
No, the other way. There literally are beer bottles down there. Yeah, it's Miller.
Is it?
Looks like Miller High Life though. I recognize the big M. Not that I've ever imbibed a Miller before. Don't get me wrong.
There's something to be said about a custom desk, though, for when you want something
Oh, yeah.
built the way that you want it. So what have we got radio-wise? We've got, this is another 710.
Yep, that's a 710.
That's a Yaesu, I think.
I don't know.
What radio is that?
Probably. I'm looking at the knobs. They look like Yaesu knobs, but
They
you know,
do look
Yaesu
like
buys
Yaesu.
them from the same place everybody else buys them from.
Is that the new Yaesu? Like the, what is it, the Rasp
The
ones?
ASP things. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I like this. Nice display.
Yeah.
World map. Yaesu man. Definitely Yaesu man. We
Well, it comes
here
free
the
with the radio.
antennas. NFED half wave, and
DX Commander.
oh yeah, it is too. I like it. We're just touring around people's shacks here, just looking for anything that we can have a go at. What is this yellow? What's this yellow thing? Oh, is that on the? Oh, that's on the DeWalt thing. Okay. DeWalt tools are. Oh, and they're nicely labeled in the shelves.
That's how you
I
can
like
tell
that.
he doesn't use his tools. You use your tools, you know what's in what drawer. You don't
Honestly,
need to label them.
I need to do something like this because I'm forever. Half the time I'm doing some sort of project and I can't find the tools because I've put it somewhere random and I don't know where it's gone. That wastes a lot of time. What do we got? Another DeWalt tool bag. Looks like it's a little bit of a workshop as well. We got some brake cleaner and some other bits and pieces in here. Some documents. Runs a MacBook QRZ.
MacBook Air.
MacBook Air. There's not a lot to roast about this. I like it. It's quite. Oh, except the cables going into the roof. That's probably.
Little sketch.
That's okay. That's okay. Looks like we've got. You got to get the cables in and out somehow. I like going rather than. I mean, some people like going up and then in, depending on where your antennas are, of course. I like going down. Straight out and down.
I'm gonna clip that straight out and down.
Straight out and down. Yeah, I think that looks good. It looks like, is there some sort of desk mic for this radio? Because I could see that it's connected to something, and there's the hand switch, but I don't see the mic. Oh, there it is. It's hidden behind the screen.
Optical delusion.
Well, that's a very nice shack. Let's rate, I guess it's Bob. Let's rate Bob's shack here out of 10. What are we thinking, Tio?
I like the desk. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 just for the desk alone. The workbench.
Compact. Yeah. I'm going to
I don't know how I like the high chairs like that, though. They're great for sitting down at a bench that you would otherwise stand at, which has lots of merit.
Probably not long-term QSOs.
I can't sit in a chair like that forever.
No, we're not doing the poop emojis anymore. That was the previous one.
Keep up. Or you're next.
Looks like, yeah, about 7 to an 8, so that's not too bad. Got a 9. Alan's probably a DeWalt fan. Draftsman's chair.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice. Very nice, Bob. Very good. Thank you for your submission. Let's move on. Who have we got now? Oops, I'm opening up the wrong window. Let's go to... Oh, we'll just go to... I think this was our next one. This is Kurt, N9WVD. Is anyone in the chat who's actually submitted these, or are they hiding in shame somewhere and not wanting to...
Yeah, speak up if we're talking
show
about your
the-
shack.
Yeah, let us know.
He's totally not my shack, but stop talking about my antennas.
So this is Kurt's. So I guess we start here with an outdoor photo.
That's a
What have we
2-meter
got
antenna.
here? That's a very long 2-meter antenna.
I have no idea
That's
what it is.
that's a 10-meter antenna, isn't it? Or it's just it's just a NFED HF vertical or something. I think
I
that's a
wonder how tall
10-meter
that is.
antenna.
10 meters? Okay.
I think it's not 10 meters tall. I think that's about 5.
2.5 meters.
What's 5? 6? How many feet? 5 meters? 15 feet. I think this is Kurt. I think Kurt's here. 10 band, 9 bands.
Oh, no, Kurt's not admitting it. He's just defending his antenna choice.
19 and a half feet.
19.
Oh, okay. We're portable. We're portable setup.
Ooh, I like
I think
that.
I might have skipped. I think the photos might be out of whack, but that's okay. So what do we got
5D, a
here?
battery pack, Zygo 6100, XPA 125 amp, a thought pad, lots of hydration.
Lots of hydration, vitamin water. Are these any good? I've been thinking about getting
I
one.
like it. I've had mine for years. I've got thousands of QSOs through it. Works great.
Yeah, well, and big news, I just sold my 7300 recently. I said I'd never do it, but I sold it. So I need an amplifier for the 705. In actual fact, any super chats, just saying, will go towards the 705. We've had 0.
Towards the amp.
Towards the amp, sorry.
Yeah.
For the
So
705.
have you seen they've got the Micro PA 50 Plus and now they've got the Micro PA 100. I think those are pretty cool.
I haven't seen the different one, no.
So Don, I blew it up when it was turned off by connecting wires that were not supposed to be connected. I fixed it.
What did you blow up?
The amplifier.
Oh.
I was making custom cables to connect to radios that it didn't have cables for, and the cable worked fine. The amplifier worked fine with the cable, and then I moved it while it was turned off, and I smelled the smokes.
Oh, so what we've got here
Hey,
too,
Pamela.
we've got a Blue Eddy,
Blue Eddy.
which is interesting because I've got actually one of these, which is in upcoming video.
Yeah.
And we're powering the power supply here so that we can
to run the amp.
maximum power out of the amp without using a battery.
He's got a power cord going into the 6100 too.
I mean, there is a battery in here, obviously, but that's also going to be powering this, which is nice. And that's the benefit of having this. You can charge your phone or your devices while you're also running these. Do you know how? I mean, I haven't tried the Blue Eddy one yet, but do you know how RF quiet these things are? I had a EcoFlow which was pretty quiet, but I'm not sure about the Blue Eddies. So I guess a good place to test it is out in the field. So Kurt might be able to comment on that. Darren, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thanks for all you do for Aussie Ham Radio, Aussie Amateur Radio. Sorry, this is an old classic, isn't it, Tio? I was. It's just dancing from the waist down. Kurt said that it's quiet, so that's good. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Darren.
We'll stick your super chat up for a little bit longer as well.
Sure.
One thing that I noticed too is this is cool. A little external speaker plugged in as well, rather than relying on the one inside the transceiver. You're probably a little bit.
A good external speaker makes a world of difference on ham radio. The speakers that come in all ham radios, no matter how much money you spend, suck. They all suck. Good speakers, amazing.
Don, give me the cash. I'll buy the VK amp. That's all I'll say. What else have we got? Anything else in here? Well, we can move on to the next photo.
Save money on the shipping.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, here we go.
The Cat Shack.
The Cat
See,
Shack.
he's got speakers. He's got like reference speakers too.
They are decent speakers. What have we got here?
Stereo for your mono ham radio signal.
Is this the little dongle thing you can buy? What's it called?
It's not a Geocron. That's Ham Clock.
It's not a Geocron? It's what?
Not a Geocron. Ham Clock. It's an open source
Ham
download.
Clock.
There's a video on my channel about how to get this installed and set up. I probably should do an update.
And you probably should link your channel in the description as well. In the comments, I mean.
In the chat.
What's in these yellow boxes, I wonder?
Guns.
Tools, radios. Can't make out exactly what radios are there on the bench. Got a clock. It looks like another DX10 or FT710.
Yeah, that's
Empty
the
boxes.
AESS. You got two of them in there?
No, there's only one with the speaker on the side.
Yeah, it's the speaker. So what would you use the keypad for on the side? Because I don't see, like, he doesn't look like a streamer. I like that clock.
So what's that? That's the Yaesu
That's
FTM.
the new Yaesu.
Yeah, okay. And we got the 5D, and then...
Oh, this is still
that's
Kurt.
the
He's saying those are
6.
empty boxes. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
What was in them was the, what they call that, a boating accident.
Production. Oh, we've got it wrong. Apparently it's not the DX10. The 710 has red or blue LEDs. Okay,
so that's the Yaesu
so another
speaker power
710.
supply. Well, yeah, Frank, I was asking what specifically it was used for in ham radio, and he says music production.
Because we've also got a video game controller sitting here too. Oh,
Jim thinks
look
this
who's
would
in
be a
the house.
PowerPoint presentation. No, this is how you do slides. This is the right way to do slides.
We should turn this into a PowerPoint and sit there and you know what would make a good PowerPoint presentation? One on
No,
Colin.
that's a
I think.
710. That's a
Yeah, it
710.
is a
Somebody try
710.
and tell me it's not a 710.
Someone
Miss me with that nonsense.
Did I? Maybe I misspoke. Maybe I said it was a DX10. I think
No,
that was
somebody
the
in the
problem.
chat. Somebody in the chat said it was a DX10.
Definitely a 710. You can see it there. Oh yeah,
He was
music,
agreeing with me. I take it all
So-
back. You're forgiven.
So, okay, so this is. I was going to say this looks like FT8 here, but this
Yeah,
is
grid tracker,
Yep.
and I guess that's
on the screen.
JTDX.
Yeah, it
to
doesn't
play
look like
with
WSJTX. Member for 45 months as well. Boy, how time flies, Jim.
Yeah, that was back when he got the nickname.
No. He's been a member longer than that.
Well, there was that snafu
He
where
credit-
YouTube dropped everybody.
He credits me as the person that gave him that nickname, but I don't. I think he's had the name for a long time. I think that's the end of our photos on that one. I think
sent you
Kurt,
one
that's a
more in
very nice
Discord.
shack.
That is a very nice
One-
shack, Kurt.
Did you?
Oh,
one more
yeah,
photo
that's the
for
end.
Kurt?
No, sorry, that's the end of Kurt.
Oh,
That's the end of Kurt's
It's
ham
not
shack
the end
roasting.
of Kurt.
Kurt is not Silent Key.
Kurt's still around. He's been.
I
in the
knew what
chat.
I meant. All right.
No one else did. Oh dear, very nice shack, and also portable setup there, Kurt. So let's rate Kurt's
Yeah, very nice.
shack out of 10. What have we got out of 10?
Hey, Hollywood. I'd say 10 out of 10.
All right. Should I bring up the Discord one now?
If you want to do that one next, it's Frank.
Poor Kurt.
Nice. The judges are in. 10 out of 10 for the cat. 8 for the cable.
Ah,
mouse.
yes. Okay, I've seen that now. Let me just let me save that, and we'll put that into the list here. Why does Discord always loves to mess up your photo? It doesn't let you download it properly as a photo. There we go. Late entries require a mandatory.
Super chat.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
be on time or ahead, or you can pay the late entry fee.
The late entry fee. That is a very high resolution photo, I will say, once we get to Frank's one, which is excellent. 'Cause we
Frank
can zoom
is a
right
photographer.
in.
I would hope that he would know how to frame up a subject well and have a good quality camera.
I'd hope so. So let's move on now to this one. This one comes from Gav, ZL3GAV. Just a single photo this time. Let's.
That's good already.
Oh, God.
I like the FT8 artwork on the wall.
So the chat's going a little bit rogue with some comments at the moment.
I saw that. Yeah.
Let's have a look at here. There's another.
That's a
Yaesu.
DX10 finally.
So we got DX10s and we got 710s. I don't think we've seen anything but that radio sitting in people's shacks. So we've got what's this?
The 991A?
991A. So obviously everyone is on the Yaesu train at the moment. So Gav's shack. He's got this. This is good. I like this. Is that on canvas? That's on canvas.
Oh,
That looks very nice.
Alpha.
Alpha move. What else we got? We got a Yaesu in here. Is that 2 Yaesus in there? I think. We've got WSJTX running on 10 meters.
That's not WSJTX.
Sorry, JTDX, is it?
Yeah,
No,
that's what it looks like.
JTDX.
Alan says it's too neat.
It is very, very neat. We got a little.
very
Oh,
white.
I've got one of these. Those little,
Yeah, I got
where are
one of
they
those
from?
too, I believe.
CW.
CWMorse.us.
Yes, yep.
You used to be able to get them from MFJ. RIP.
Oh, and we've got the coax switch into a coax switch going on here. We've got 4-way coax
Ooh.
switch into a 2-way coax switch.
Into two ways. No, one two-way, two ways.
Ooh. Do we roast that? That's come on. James, thanks for being a member. My ham shack currently consists of 3 old Kenwoods. Well, that's fine.
What is that? 13 dB of insertion loss?
Yeah, something like that. But James, we all have to start somewhere. So 3 old Kenwoods,
yeah,
hey,
for
if
sure.
it works, you can
There's
always
a-
work out from that.
There's a guy in the chat here today that's got 1 HT. I think it was
Yeah.
1 HT. That works.
Brian says he's saving up for Kurt's estate sale.
Happening tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Central on my channel.
All right, and a nice little. I think Gav actually, when he sent in the message too, he said that this artwork looks a little bit like FT8.
That's what I said when I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's rate Gav's shack out of 10. 1 to 10.
I like the backlighting.
We haven't
call
seen
that?
anything. We haven't seen anything that's super roastable yet.
Oh, just wait till Frank's shack comes up.
Okay.
We were too impressed with the crap shack.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to say about the crap shack.
Frank says 6 out of 10, too clean. Fair.
But everything's like color matched. The globe
It is.
matches the artwork, matches the
Oh,
screens.
look.
The white of the printer matches the white of the desk.
Even
The cove
even the lighting up here.
Yeah. He could be a streamer.
He could be a streamer. Too neat. Yep. 10 points for snap-on chokes on the coax at the switch.
You know, if you're going to do something wrong, do it right. What's the
All right.
consensus on the 880 HT? Big John wants to know.
I can answer
Am I
that.
going to make Superior on Sunday? If somebody wants to pick me up and haul me up there, I will go up there. But my
Okay.
my 11 mile per gallon truck is saying no. I don't want to go to Superior.
So now we've got. This is nice. Okay, so now we've got Cole VK5 COL. I think Cole. I think I saw him in the chat earlier. We start off with the tower.
Oh, look at the
photo.
J-pole.
Look at this. This is yeah, an HF J-pole. You reckon?
Right.
This is a very, very nice tower. Although I noticed that it has been placed here right in front of the solar panels. Do you get any shading? I wonder at all there, Cole, or is it just
All day long. Yeah.
or is it just the angle?
Ooh.
Maybe it's a bit further away.
214 mile round trip at 11 miles per gallon at $4 per gallon. Whew. Yeah, I can't afford
Cole.
that.
Cole, does your tower shade your solar panels? So it looks like we've got some sort of HF antenna hanging off here.
Clearly a doublet fed with ladder line.
Yep. 10 out of 10. He's already gone straight for the vote. He's like, nah, I'm not going to see the rest of the shack. It's just 10 out of 10 for the solar. No shade. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So now let's have a look inside. So now we've got a lot of marine radios going on here. No, we don't. No, that's a UHF CB. And then we've got marine. This is a very nice ICOM. Finally, ICOM makes an appearance.
Two. Wayne, I am in the north. I'm in Turtle Lake, Wisconsin
yes.
right now. But that's a $70 trip just to go to a ham fest. No.
An AIS splitter. So there's a bit of. I'm gathering, Cole, you live quite close to the ocean with the AIS splitting. Oh, look, I see StreamYard in here. Someone's streaming or watching a stream.
Nice.
Brad, for the amp, also have to. Oh, thank you. The $10 for the amp. Thank you. Also, you have to send you an LED screen for your 8920A test set. We have the same one, and I replaced the CRT on mine and have a second LED replacement. TO has my info.
Got
were
it.
you, Brad? Were you the one who sent me the email? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because someone sent me an email recently about that. And what he's talking about here is that service monitor there in the background has an old CRT screen in it. And I've been meaning, I haven't been able to afford it due to exchange rates and other problems, of replacing that screen with an LCD. It doesn't have the problem at the moment with, it hasn't failed, but it does have a little bit of burn in on that screen. And the LCD makes it look heaps better. So thank you for the $10 super chat towards that. That's awesome. I'm not sure you need to send me the whole screen. I certainly would appreciate it. But
He's talking about an LED screen to replace the CRT.
well, I thought they were LCD. I'm not sure if they were LED. Are they LED? Because if
He's
they're
saying
LED, I haven't. Because if they're LED, I haven't seen that, which is even cooler.
It's a tube replacement. You're going to drop about 40 pounds out of that thing.
Yeah, it'll be a lot lighter. The other thing too is it also has a VGA output. VGA. Hey, in 2025, VGA.
Nice.
But then the good thing is you can then, even if it's, because this has got no real video output that you can use without converting heaps. So if you get the VGA output, then you can pump that into a streaming or into a video rather than me filming the screen, which is, you get the lines and the old CRT waves and stuff like that. No, it was LCD. No worries. Thanks, Bradley. And Tio has your info. So Tio will hook me up.
Gotcha.
So awesome. Thank you. Back to Cole's shack. Oh no, we've got another photo. Here we go. So we've got the 991. So another 991 makes an appearance.
That radio looks great as long as you don't see the waterfall.
Right.
I'm judging it by today's standards since it's still available for sale today.
Look, did you own a 991 or have you owned a 991?
No. I'm waiting for them to become unavailable, brand new, and therefore vintage, and then I'll get one.
Well, I owned the 991 but without the A version, and it was really frustrating pressing the sweep button to actually see what was on the waterfall. Modern day waterfalls are better. Well, I say modern day. I mean,
right
on the newer radios now. I mean, it was okay for what it was back in the day, but they've obviously come a long way.
It's a great radio. I just give Yaesu crap for still having it as a product you can buy brand new today. It should have been discontinued in 2001.
It is a great shack in the box.
Yes.
Radio. Which there's not really anything that they offer else, is there? Shack in the box.
No one offers a modern Shack in the box smart watt radio.
No.
Because the 7100's the competition, and number one, it's mobile, and number two, it should have also been discontinued.
Look at that. 6.8 watts forward power. No reflected power. 1-to-1.
QRP, baby.
It's working well.
Using
I'm not sure if that's
power.
showing. Oh, that's showing volts, not amps, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, the volt switch is on.
I actually like those power supplies. I don't have any problem with them.
Where are you, Don? Don will absolutely love this. This is a Barrett. Explain in the chat, Cole, what the Barrett is for and what this frequency is for here in VK, if you can.
4 megs.
4.125 megahertz. How do you explain the 7300 still being sold as new?
Yep, I think it should be gotten rid of also.
How old is that radio now?
I want to say
over
2016,
10 years.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting close to 10 years.
That's not a scanner. It's an HF Marine radio. Nice.
It is a big, bulky. That is a big, bulky radio.
Chimera.
ICOM
needs to make a new 100-watt radio, and they need to make a new 9700 as well.
This is the big tower build. So
that guy's got some skills.
So Cole, do you live next door to looks like a communications tower as well? That helps, I suppose.
Yeah, he's got an unintentional Yagi.
Yeah. Here we go. Cole, that is a Barrett 980E. It is one of the international marine distress frequencies. I have a limited coast marine rescue station at my shack. Awesome.
Nice.
That is a big hole.
4 foot deep, 4 foot wide. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't have a tape measure or anything to reference off of.
When I built my tower, I had a meter by a meter by a meter. So what's that? 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet.
Well, a meter's like 3.6 feet.
Yeah, go close enough to 4 then.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is sexy. Look at that. I do like a good tower concrete pour.
That is a lot of concrete.
Did you put any Rio bar in here, or is it just the tower leg section in here? You always get nervous when you pour the concrete because you check, triple check, and quadruple check the leveling of this to make sure that this is level so that your tower's not on a lean. Very nice, Cole. Let's rate Cole's shack out of 10. Was there rebar in the bottom there? Was there, Don? Oh, there was 2. Crossed on the outside.
Yep.
Out of 10.
Needs more.
Out of 10. Thanks, Cole. 8 out of 10 for Cole. 9. Right, let's get through some more of these. What have we got coming up?
Welcome back, Kenny. We missed you.
This is another VK. Chris, VK3IK, submitted this one. There is a lot going on here. We have, is that the 7700? 7700 icon. We got a 705 in here. We've
in the
got
WinCamp cage.
In the WinCamp cage. We've got a
9700.
9700.
This guy's all in on ICOM.
All of our audio.
Big
Big
ACOM
amp. That is a big amp.
Manual tuner built in.
Yeah. We've got a couple of SWR meters there.
What's
Another
the
big
smaller amp on top of the big amp? Yeah.
I can't remember. High power amplifier. I can't tell what it is though.
Tokyo high power.
Tokyo. Telewave. Manson power supply.
Is that what that is? 13.9 volts, 2.8 amps? Okay.
Yeah, I got one sitting here on my well, it's actually is it Manson? No, that one's branded Manson. There's 2 brands, PowerTech and Manson, and they're switch mode power supplies, but they're RF clean. Cameras looking at the house. I do like this. I mean, this is pretty messy.
Yeah,
I will
needs
say.
a patch panel. I like how it says caution, like it's already just built in.
In the background, yeah.
You gotta die.
But you've got your bulkheads and everything all in there. I do like a good bulkhead.
Drockley, send your shack in. Sure. Show us your shack.
Nice mic.
At the standing mic, yeah.
Yep. Looks like we've got a little network rack here behind the seat in the background.
Yep.
And yeah, that's very, very nice. I won't say compact. Well, it is compact because there's a lot jammed in there. But let's rate Chris's shack out of 10.
It's somewhat handmade and somewhat vintage furniture.
The coax switch down here underneath the
yeah, but there's only
bench.
one.
There is only one. That is good.
There can be only one.
8.5, 8 out of 10.
A coax switch and a patch panel.
Much more needed than coming through an open window. Right. Very good. Thank you, Chris. Moving on to our next one. We have, who have we got now? We got a Newham. Let's bring up the Newham's. Newham
Hasn't
shack.
had a chance to be messy yet.
No, this is Jake KR4 BBO.
Oh, wow. It's already looking good.
And this is This is definitely a new ham shack. You can see how clean it is.
Oh man, I love it.
Look at we've got our sticker wall in the background. We need to send you some
Even that
ham
looks
radio
neat.
stickers, man. It does. We've got
I like the trash can.
FTM
It needs to
400.
be like a candle holder, dumpster fire. That's awesome.
Got an FTM 400.
And then what is that?
Another
710?
Yeah,
Is that a
making an
710?
appearance.
No, that's a DX10.
that's
It's
a
hard to tell.
DX10. Yeah, it's a
It's thick.
DX10. There's no blue lights.
Frankenstein, power meter, tuner.
Skateboards. Discord. Are you a member? Well, Ham Radio Crash Course. Where's Toads?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Need to
Get
join
with it.
Toads in the description below.
The flipper. ham clock.
We've got some tubs up here. See, this is what you need, Tio. You need
Those
these
are
tubs.
huge.
They are.
I have
they
those
are
under
huge.
my
Oh, we got
desk.
more stickers down here.
That'd be funny if the HRDX sticker was on the trash can.
What are you
Where's
trying
the-
to say?
I
Let's go
wasn't trying.
next.
I did. I said it.
Different angle. Oh, look what's going on here. So have we got like little boxes with also there's stickers galore everywhere in this place.
Those stickers are what's in those drawers.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's a sticker seller. I don't know.
Love stickers. Under pallet racking. These drawers, I like these drawers as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very, very nice. And this is, again, not a Geochron. This is a...
Ham clock.
Which is runs on a Pi? You run on a Pi?
Runs on a Pi. Runs on, any Linux operating system. But yeah, it'll
Yep.
run on a Pi.
Oh, and we've even got a refrigerator in the
Nice.
shack. That's funny. I haven't seen a fridge in the shack in any of our photos so far. You got to have the beer pretty close to the shack, right? You can't have it within. You don't want to walk out of the shack to get there. Eric says he likes it. The workbench built as a desk is nice. That does look
Eric,
very nice.
I saw this the other day. You know Hawaiian Punch? Well, I don't know. Hayden, do you know Hawaiian Punch?
No.
Ah, okay. So there's Hawaiian Punch, and in the store I saw Ohana Punch. I'm wondering if Hawaiian Punch had to change their name or if it's like Dr. Skipper. Is it just a knockoff?
That looks very good. Not rating out of 10 for was it Jake? Yeah, Jake. KR4 BBO. I'm saying I'm gonna just purely for a point of view of a new ham and how neat this is. Like even the cloth, like even this underneath here, there's a cloth under there just to hide like cables and things so that you can't see them underneath the desk. That's probably,
There's probably that cloth goes floor to ceiling though. It looks like you can see it above the printer and below the sticker drawers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
that's
that.
a modesty
This
panel.
looks like it's in. It looks like it's in a garage too. Because is that a roller door, or is that just a
Could be.
wall?
It's
I'm gonna say,
light blocking shade. It's window shade.
I'm gonna. Oh, if we got paint spillage though on the ground, we can't have that.
Definitely a workshop.
You can't have paint
All right.
spillage
All right.
in
9
such
out
a
of
nice
10.
neat. That's just 9 out of 10. We've just knocked some off. 10 because of the fridge. Jim keeps dust bunnies under the
Hey, Vince.
desk to hide the cables. Very nice. Are you in the chat, Jake, as well? I didn't see. I didn't see whether you're in the chat. All right. Ah, here he is. You already rated me, but yes, I used to sell stickers. Okay, that makes sense.
I knew it.
Very good. I reckon 9 out of 10. That's very nice. Very nice, Jack. And welcome to the hobby as well. Okay, let's have a look here and see who we have left. Who can we get to next? We've got... Oh, yeah, we've got a couple more. Let's go to this one from Sarah89FA. If I can find the photo. Oh, and it's sideways. That's okay. That is a horizontally polar.
Oh,
Let me
it's a
rotate that
hamstick
round.
dipole. Love it.
There we go. Hamstick dipole with is that a diamond vertical above it?
That's pretty
Very
cool.
nice. Very, very spiky. Jake also says on that previous one that he's. I think we've had a bit of a misspelling there, Jake. I think it's a ham clock. It's not a. It's not a
Freudian
Hancock.
slip.
Yep. So very good. Here's another photo of our antenna. Yes, that's a diamond. I'm gonna say it's an X50 on top of the. There's a lot going on with those ham sticks. It's a ham stick, did you say, Tio?
Yeah, it's a hamstick dipole. There's a bunch of them.
We've got our ferrite beads here
Nice.
at the base of the antenna. We've got a ferrite there. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, have we got Callum's trick going on here? Is that Vaseline on the connectors?
I like that trick. It works very well.
Vaseline on the connectors. So rather than actually taping them up, just a bit of Vaseline to keep the water off.
That's a
How
really
often
slick
do you
way of
have to-
connecting them together.
How often do you have to replace this?
No more often than normal maintenance anyway. I mean, like I went out and like it doesn't go anywhere. It's not water soluble or whatever it's called. It just stays there. Doesn't go anywhere. So if you disturb it, it's not going to wash off in the rain.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's have a look. What have we got here?
The same
Some
reference
large,
speakers.
very large
Nice.
powered speakers. Yep. This is very nice. What's that? Ham Radio Deluxe. And
HRD.
is that N1MM? N1MM logger?
Yep.
We've got our indoor rabbit ears, I guess, for watching some television. Nice computer. Another ham clock.
Yeah, I like the computer.
We've got another. Jeez, what's this going on? We've got another DX10. Is it DX10?
Today's show is brought to you by Yaesu. All of your Yaesu needs at yaesu.com.
Except it isn't, of course.
And 1mm and win for Yaesu.
Oh, hang on.
There's two side by side.
Is there two? That's the 710, right? Or is that a...
This is the way. Yeah, that's the 710 down there.
So we've got two
Yeah, one for
Yaesus.
home and one for portable. Yeah.
Yeah. Our tuner. So have we got a tuner down here? What's the tuner in the 710? Does that only do 3-to-1, is it?
3-to-1. Yeah.
So
And
this
then
tuner
the
here
MFJ will
to,
do 9,000 to 1.
Yeah. You could tune up
that
your blades of
891
grass
also?
outside.
Or is that the one under your mouse? What is that? 8800? I can't see enough
That-
of it.
It
TYT. I see all the buttons.
it's I think that's a Chinese version of the 8800. Or is it the 8800?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yep.
Gonna need
Sarah will
another
have to
photo.
tell us. Not quite sure.
She says 5888. Never heard of that.
Oh, yeah, Chinese version. What's that? Not the Anytone. Can't remember. Screenshot of our setup. All right, let's rate Sarah's setup
I
here
do
out
like
of
that
10.
hamstick setup. That's creative.
I do like too that we've thought
Anytone.
about
It's the Anytone.
guying here at the bottom as well. So that's always good.
Smart.
Out of 10. Kurt's just gone straight for the point. 4. Or are you talking about? I
They're
think you're talking about something
else.
else.
I think they're talking about the RTL SDR.
Frank's gone 10 out of 10. It's going to be hard to beat the Crap Shack, though, isn't it? Okay.
It's a
8.6,
PG-13
11,
stream. I can't answer.
10. So we're now to, this is Michael VK30M. So
The Ghost in the Shack.
the
Dual
Ghost in the
operating
Shack,
position.
Harley Quinn. Dual
Yeah, we can't not talk
dual-
about Harley Quinn.
dual operating position. So it looks like we got a couple of icons. An older Yasu or Kenwood.
I don't know.
Don't know. I know that it was 10-6 when he took this photo.
Right? Time.is.
Like
PSK
this.
reporter.
This looks all very. This
Oh,
looks
that's
all
awesome.
very,
There's
very nice and neat. There's like a
Kenwood up
depth
there.
of field going on here, doesn't it?
Yeah, is that an ICOM? Dual bander, top left, green screen? On
Yeah,
top of
I'd
a
say so.
450?
That looks like a TS2000 here. Don has gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Don.
Woohoo. Let me see if I can find out who got them.
Yeah, I'll let you do that because I can't quite see. There's quite a few memberships rolling in. Thanks, Don, for that. Congratulations if you got some of those. T.O., who got the gifted
don't-
membership?
I'm working on it. I don't know what happens, but like I watch YouTube so I can see the comments on
Cooley-
a different screen.
Cooley
And
KA9.
it freezes.
Cooley KA9QZG. IPA Lot. Chris Bricker. Frank. KG6NLW. Hank. W6IR. David. K1TXU. Joe. Jeremy. And Aloysius W. And Menace Pat. Menace Menu Pat. So thank you very much. You beat my counter. Does that count towards the super chat goals? Does it? We've got 2 minutes left on the goal, and it says two.
I think he
2
gave
out of
10 gifts.
10 gifts.
So, yeah, so it was 10 super chats was the goal, and you got 10
Yeah.
gifted memberships. Close enough.
So we got bonus points for the view out of the window. That's quite nice. See all the soundproofing here on the roof as well.
Yeah,
I
like
noticed
that.
the little cut hole for the sprinkler head.
The sprinklers.
That's always
Yeah. Very
good
fire
idea.
safe.
Yep. Here we go. I like all of this, how deep this is and the depth of field stuff that we've got going on here. We've got
Yeah, I
some
like the lights and whatnot.
power distribution. We've got, what else have we got in here? Lots and lots of radios. So we've got we've got 9700, 7300, 7610.
7610. So that has
This
to
is
be No, it is a Yaesu.
That is a Yaesu.
Holy moly.
That's a Yaesu. Then we've
I
got
bought a Yaesu in 1962 and never looked back. CB?
an unknown CB radio.
Power supply?
That's
I don't
a
know what the one is with the
TS2000.
clock on it. From a different angle. Another power supply. What's the dual bander on top? It's got to be an ICOM.
It is Nikon.
I saw one of those the other day too.
CB. That is a very nice looking shack. Oh, and then we've even got the three. Is it 3 world maps or is this an extended map?
Yeah.
No.
They're mouse pads.
Desk map.
Yeah. I had one of those. I miss it. I got rid of it when I moved. Somewhere.
So we got 2 Blue Yeti mics, 2 ICOM desk mics, 2 and a handheld mic. Got mics galore.
Oh, there's another dual bander up there. Above the ICOM.
Is there? Where? Oh,
There it
that's
is,
a
underneath.
CB. UHF
That is?
CB. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure,
okay.
yeah. And then we've got... Don't tell me that all of these radios are connected just to that antenna.
Yes. Yes. Legend.
No, that's got to be a... I don't know. Is that... Oh, is that
I don't
the...
know what that
Is that a Diamond CR 8900? The quad band vertical? Oh, okay. No, not just those ants. So this is an apartment setup. I think I've seen this before from Michael.
So what is that? The
We've
stairwell
got all the
to go upstairs or something?
No, this is on the roof.
Right, but what are the holes?
But I
in the
don't
roof?
know. I don't know what the holes are in the roof. No.
Because he's got those around the
Man.
rim of the holes in the roof. He's got cable management trays. Nice.
Man, you must either own the apartment building or be very sweet with your landlord to be able to do this. That's cool.
Landlord never goes on the roof. Has no idea.
Doesn't even know the roof exists.
And then the reflector,
Very nice.
the big huge RF reflector. That's nice.
The cage, yeah. Very nice. Let's rate Michael's shack out of 10. What are we going to give? I'm going to give 9.5 just for the effort and the neatness on the roof.
12.7.
It's amazing. Okay, we've got 3 more to go. Let's whip through these quickly. We've got Graham VK7KT. So we've got
make one of those shelves again.
a couple of Yasus here,
Oh, 857.
custom shelves.
5100.
We've got another Icon.
400.
I see 77,000.
7,000 with the remote screen. Is that the first radio to ever have a remote screen?
That,
Yeah, the 7,000.
as in, yeah, they had the output there. You used to be able to watch analog television on that.
Yeah, they couldn't
Back
sell
in
it
the
in
day?
the US. Yeah, you might actually like watch TV while you're driving. That's
Yeah.
the least of our problems now.
Very nice. Let's rate Graham Shack out of 10. And very rightly so. Darren says 134 watching and only 8 likes. What is going on?
So it's the like button is weird because I saw 48 when I clicked it. I'm number 49, and if I refresh, I'm sure it'll be another bunch of likes that came in.
Okay, this one comes from Michael VK5LN. Oh, there's some goodies in here. First thing I noticed, look at that.
Game Boy, love
Look at
it.
a Game Boy. Game Boy. What else have
And
we
he
got
still
on
plays
there,
it,
on the
too.
desk? Got
I think it's actually
various
on.
different projects.
He had to stop playing the game so that he could take the picture for
To
you.
take the photo.
He's got the Ham Shack
There's a-
hotline. He's got the 7100
TYT.
and the
in here.
706.
7100. 706. That's a big CB radio. 27 megs, channel 35, I think. Kenwood. What's that? That's a Kenwood TS50.
Yeah, I could buy that.
A couple other CBs. An FRG7. Marine radio there. Another bird.
Is that an official bird?
It doesn't look
I haven't
like
seen
an
that
official
model
bird.
before.
It's a bird slug, though.
Yeah.
An FD107M. Have you ever seen one of those before? I haven't.
No, that's pretty sexy too.
Look at the color.
That's what makes it sexy, yeah.
RF power amplifier. A couple of ICOMs. On air sign. This is the shack of a experimenting working ham. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
One of us, one of
Look
us,
at that.
one
You
of
look
us.
at that photo and you think you'd look at that and you think that's pretty nice, and then you're like, what the hell? Oh dear, Michael, have you heard of cable management?
He has. Look, he's got a cable management tray sitting on the desk right there. I mean, there's only 2 cables in the whole
There's
thing.
like 3 cables.
One of them
going
sneaks around
through
the
it.
outside too. Like, no, I refuse
Why?
to go in that cable tray.
Why have you got 4 cables going through your cable tray?
Raven.
Nothing else.
Raven, I don't know who you are or how you snuck into this stream, but you're not one of us. I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on
Just
there?
one radio. Come on. Can't have just one.
Business in the front, party in the back. I reckon. We've got some nice. This
It's a
is
battery.
very nice.
The gray box is a battery.
We've got some nice. What do you call it? Bulkheads going on here. looks like Heliax cable winding its way into the tube.
Down the drain. Is it going in the proper VK direction? No.
Look at this thick. I think that's thick power cable, just snaking its way along the floor there. Oh dear. Well, if you looked at the previous photo, you would not have seen that. Very good though. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hank, I don't understand what N stands for, but I get the +1.
N is current. What you currently have.
In the IT world, it's need +1. I was making a joke.
Oh, I thought you just genuinely didn't know.
No, I have no idea how many radios I need. I need all the radios.
Okay, out of 10.
But the cabling out of 10?
Remember, Frank, we've still got your shack to come up. So
I do appreciate the CDO in the proper alphabetical order, like it should be.
That is correct. So Michael's shack out of 10. That is an honest station. Yeah. That is very true. And have I gone through everyone that we've got here? Frank, all right, the latecomer. Here we go. This is the one that we're going to roast to bits, though, isn't it, Tio?
Oh yeah.
Right. What have we got here? Another one. What is it with you guys and your 710s and DX10s? You love them. I don't know what those boxes are.
The white ones? Yeah, no. Modular.
Lots of mics. I do like this
Motorola Go
radios
box
in the case. Yep. Funny how we can't see what's inside this cable wire.
Look at that pink tumbler.
What is that?
You can't see the solderoids from here?
What have we got here?
Oh, what is that? A tube TV? Too heavy. I know what it is. It's too heavy to get it out of the shack. That's taking up permanent resonance.
Oh.
The vertical monitor. And he's watching us on stream, so he gets bonus points for that.
No, he's
no, the one below that.
Oh.
He's watching both streams.
He's dual watching. Bonus points for supporting everyone. We got a mixing desk. There's not a lot here that we can really roast.
Nice power supply.
Oh, you're right. We've got him. Tank on the top screen when he's taking the photo.
He doesn't even get top billing.
No. Frank soldering's that giant lump of wire on the winder.
Right.
Yeah, there's not a lot here. There's not a lot here that we can really. There's not a lot here we can work with, is there?
Distance table 7. Throw away the trash, man. Southern Pacific. Broken coffee mug.
Is that a broken mug?
Yeah, Union Pacific.
Why have you got a broken mug? So
what are the white boxes, Frank? Did he tell us?
So what's your main radio here in the shack? Because our Yaesu's stacked right up here on the top.
Out of the way, no microphone.
It's looking a bit precarious, isn't it?
The tower of power.
Microphone management, and cable management. Very good. All right, let's rate Frank's station out of 10.
Motorola Max Track and an XTL, followed by a Centracom. They're the two white boxes and the gray box.
I'm going to give this an 8 because I think that the main radio, what I would consider the main radio, that I can't see if there's any others, is like right up here, out of view, out of mind, right up here on the top of the stack of all this stuff.
Clearly not an operator, not his first.
Clearly not an HF operator.
Yeah. So Chris is asking, doesn't he live in California with earthquakes? Yes, one just happened. This is the picture after the quake.
Yeah. Can't you see? That's skew if. It's leaning over.
Yeah.
Look, the toy's fallen over. Very good. Very good. All right. I think I think that's our shacks. What did you think of those, Tio?
I think they're great. Better than my shack. I don't even have a radio up on my shack. The best I can do
We had
is HTs.
We had some good, we had some bad, we had some ugly. But in the end, I think it was really good. So we've done well there. You've done well there. What should we should probably we could roast something else next. I don't quite know what we could roast.
Oh, the next stream?
Yeah.
Mobile.
Cabling maybe. Antennas or mobile. Yes. Put in the shack your mobile
I want to see Ham Force
shacks.
1.
Yeah. See how bad it can get. Okay, well let's do mobile shacks next week. So if you want to submit, the easiest way to submit is to send an email, which is linked in the description below, to be able to submit your mobile shacks. So we'll do that next week, ATO, and then we'll rate those. There were some great shack ideas in there. I liked the benches in particular, the custom made benches. They were really nice.
I like the pallet racking workbench, the sticker guy.
Yeah. How many radios do you own, Shaming? Mobile shacks could get very interesting because they can vary in quite a different ways, from simple radios to absolute nightmares. Cool. What's coming up on your channel, Tio?
Well, so it's actually kind of interesting because we left Kansas to get out of tornado area, and one found me.
Just snuck through.
Yeah, so there's a tornado in the forecast, high winds and hail and everything tomorrow, so I'm not happy.
Well, stay safe and don't get blown away.
That's the number one goal.
Jody said bonus points if your mobile IC7000 is showing NTS video while driving.
Right. What model was the older white Yaesu? It was written on there. We could read it, but I don't remember what it was. So you'd have to pull it back up so we can see it again.
Go back and rewind the stream, and it was on there. All right, we'll sign off, and glad that you enjoyed the shack roasts. I'm back streaming again, so we'll do all of this again next week, and it looks like we'll be talking about your mobile shack. So send them through, and we'll give them a roast.
T107M.
Very good. Cheers, guys.
So yeah.
How do you turn off this stream? I don't even know.
Have you forgotten?
I've forgotten. Do you remember how to do it?
No, I have no clue.